I'll stop calling everything demonic once everything stops becoming demonic. The devil ain't even hiding anymore and the world still can't see him. This is the weekend before. This is the weekend after. This is Katy Perry before. This is Katy Perry after. This is Kid Leroy before. This is Kid Leroy after. This is Madonna before. This is Madonna after. This is Taylor Swift before. This is Taylor Swift after. This is Playboy Cardi before. This is him after. This is Triple Red before. This is Triple Red after. This is A$AP Rocky before. This is A$AP Rocky after. This is Travis Scott before. This is Travis Scott after. This is Eminem before. This is Eminem after. The enemy traffics in deception, lies, and while man looks at the outer, God looks at the heart. Because you can have a nice smile, but what is your spirit? We got the blood of Jesus, y'all. We know who wins the victory in Jesus' name.
Even like the culture of dependency that was emerging from the Great Society. Even like the culture of dependency that was emerging from the Great Society.
We don't want to destroy financially every city in the United States. We're going to have to get people off welfare. Welfare is not the answer. It destroys the individual and destroys his family. The only answer to that is to find jobs, make jobs available. You can't just tell people to go to work if there are no jobs available.
We need to come together and do one thing: stop participating. And when we do that, the game is over. When we literally say, Monday morning, we're not going to go to work. Imagine if 30 million people didn't go to work Monday. Imagine if 30 million people didn't buy gas on Monday. Imagine if 30 million people went to the bank on Monday and said, I want to withdraw all my money. They can't even give it to all 30 million because only 15% of the cash is available on hand at any given time. The rest is fake zeros and ones. That would collapse the banking system in one day. You see the power in that? You have the power. But we all have the power. But what's keeping us back from doing this? Fear. Oh my God, if I don't go to work, I'm going to get fired. And if they don't participate in it, and I'm the only one that doesn't show up for work, I'm going to lose out, and I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. I'm not going to be able to make my car payment, and so forth and so on. You see the trap they have us in? They have us in this system where we're afraid to work together. Man, we're brothers. We should be, link up. Let's do this.
Do you notice that they have the same amount of ink on them? Do you notice that they're made out of the same virtually worthless stuff? It's paper. Did you get it? It's paper. When we create money, we have created an instrument of value that has no value of its own. And it's just as expensive or inexpensive to print the 20 as it is to print the 1. I'm here to prove to you that bankers, especially in the Federal Reserve System, make multiplied trillions of dollars and never create one thing of value. Are you with me? You want to learn this or not? Are you sure? An automaker might make 1 or 2% profit. A builder might make 10% profit. But the printers of money have no limit to the amount of money they can create and the wealth that they can create for themselves. Money's the bloodline of a civilized society. It's the instrument by which a product is sold or bought. Reduce the supply of money below the necessary levels to sustain trade. Reduce the amount of this in the system below the levels necessary to sustain the current trade, and you create a depression. In 1930, let me ask you a question. Did we not have farms? In 1930, did we not have factories? Did we have the greatest roadway system in the world at that time? Yes. Did we have the greatest communication system in the world at that time? Yes. Did we have the greatest opportunity of trade with oceans on both sides and water systems like the Mississippi River running through the width and breadth of this nation? Did we have ability to move our goods and services? Yes. Did we have transportation and roadways? Yes. What did we not? Did we lack workers? Then what happened? I'll tell you what happened. The bankers decided no more money for you. They got out of the stock market. I can give you the family names. They got out of the stock market the year before. Do you know all the money that was lost in the stock market as people began to sell their stocks one after the other, after the other, after the other, and stocks that were valued at $10,000 were selling for 15 cents? And then they had to make a run on the bank because the banks, the stock market had said, oh, I'll tell you what you can do. You can borrow on margin. In other words, you can buy, the economy's really good here in the late 20s. Here's what you can do. You can borrow on margin for stocks. You can buy a stock at $100 worth of stock. You can buy it for $10, and we'll lend you the other money to buy the stock, and the stock is skyrocketing, so you stand to make a great profit. What they didn't tell the American people, and what you still don't know today, is that when they did that, they also put into that legislation that they would have a 24-hour recall. In other words, however much stock you bought, it would make a lot of money, but they could call that stock in, and you would be required not only to pay for the stock, but to pay for what you borrowed at interest from them. In other words, now you got to pay the $100 that they loaned you, but they're the ones that are calling it in. So when they called it in, you didn't have the money to pay for it, so you ran to the bank. But the bank only keeps 20% money on hand. They loan the rest of it out, so only 20% of the people could get any of their money out of the bank. So the banks collapsed, the stock market collapsed, all at the whim of the bankers who decided they wanted to make the money. Watch me. Watch me. All that stuff was being sold. $100,000 farms were selling for $3,000. Who do you think bought them? Why are you looking at me funny? You know what you're looking at? You're looking like sheep that have been led to the slaughter and didn't know it. I'm going to continue. Can I continue? We didn't lack industrial capability. If you don't believe me, I just told you what started the Great Depression. Let me tell you what ended it. World War II. And all of a sudden, the same banks that said no money for farms, no money for food, put people in soup lines, no money for commerce, no money for railroads, no money for roads, no money, no money. All of a sudden said, war? And all of a sudden, factories that were closed down began to work 3 shifts. Where'd the money come from? The same pockets that refused to give it before. Because they decide when it will be printed, how much will be printed, and how much usury or interest will be paid. Not the federal government. The federal government has no say in it, as I will prove to you. Say, debt is a devil. By the simple manipulation of a few wealthy bankers, World War II ended the Great Depression. After successive failures to convince the public of the need of a central bank by wars, these same European bankers financed both sides of the Civil War in this country. You don't even know that. Same bankers, same families, financed both sides of the Civil War. Why? They make the money. After they couldn't get the American people to swallow the lie of a central bank by creating war, they decided they would artificially create, listen to me, recessions, depressions, inflations, and panics. Since only a small amount of deposits are stored at the bank, about 20%, the other 80% is out on loan with security of property and your promise to pay it back. A simple rumor of a bank's insolvency would make a run on that bank. Everybody would get nervous, go pull their money out of the bank, and that bank would collapse. And then the international bankers who started the rumor in the first place would look like prophets. P-R-O-P-H-E-T-S, prophet. Are you hearing something you've never known? Wave your hand. If you think America ought to know, wave your other hand. All right, then don't quit on me. One of the key movers and shakers of this, let's get a central bank by making the people afraid by causing their banks to collapse. One of the key movers and shakers was a man by the name of, you might recognize it, J.P. Morgan. His father was an agent for the wealthy, you might know this name, Rothschild family. Here's a quote. The Federal Reserve. In 1869, J.P. Morgan went to London and reached an agreement for a company known as the Northern Securities that was intended to act as the international bank, as the agent for the Rothschild company in the United States. The first major panic created by the international bankers occurred in 1893 when local bankers from around the nation were told to call in all their loans. Told by who? By these wealthy bankers. Senator Robert Owen testified before a congressional committee that the...
And as I finish, I wanted to come back here to Israel. My male team here in Israel. And as I finish, I wanted to come back here to Israel and let you know that I serve you as the mayor, but I want to continue to have the title that's more important to me than anything. I'm your brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Set it off like Queen Latifah. When I see her, my meat goes up. I don't care if she lesbian. Unity, UNIC, why we fuck. The surprise is not advised. You fell in love with the lies. Like the wool is over your eyes. Illusions like a disguise. People don't think, they just wanna vibe. Hypnotized to be brainwashed. Can't blame them, that's just who they are. Everything I do, you know, they watch. Like Baywatch, like a trademark. Evil government, so irrelevant. They hide secrets in a room full of elephants. It's all connected, most are negligent, arrogant, experiment, unintelligent. The whole planet is decadent. They don't want beef, you get chopped like cheese. A CIA document leak shows cybersecurity's weak by hacking with ease. Their phones and TVs, Big Brother sneaking a peek. I can only imagine what AI says about me. On fire like Pepsi and Michael Jackson. I'm the real deal, they all manufactured. It's like, why kill me? I'm so informative, I'm the best in the universe. I'm one of them ones, a diamond in the rough. Sorry I'm late, but time is like an illusion. Sometimes I just be completely not inspired. But look at me now, still bringing that fire. Conspiracy theories that conspire. Doing magic like MacGyver. Hospitals can't help. Silent weapons, wars and stealth. Big pharma cartel, Illuminati hell. Better use natural medicine to cure yourself. Health is wealth.
DJ Clue, Storm, mixtape, volume 2.
Keep thinking Till she wanna drink me up like Ray J and Brandy. They just went chimpanzee. I be jumping out the window like vigilante. Winner, chicken dinner. Niggas copy me like a printer. I come with the fire to burn down the winner. It's like I'm a beginner, but I'm a professional spinner. Cold out here in these streets in the winter. Mainstream rappers' music is trash. Now they be gatekeeping podcasts. Crash out mode, lights start to flash. Mass household, she loves to smash. She got the bubble ass, she wanna cuddle fast. All she want is cash, cakeaholic like they dash. They swallow liquor bottles, politicians wanna squabble. You better be happy, Illuminati didn't remodel you into a cheeseburger at McDonald's. People with money are the Illuminati favorite puppet dummies. USA government policies. It's so funny how you mad at me, but not Rothschild, you PDF5. Printing money illegally because you're in the Illuminati. They be like, good job there, little man, you's a big dumbass. I don't know how hot I am, I think that's the problem, goddamn. I must be on fire like NBA Jam. Niggas talk about they just wanna vibe, so I'ma try something new on the fly. I guess I rhyme how I be getting high like a zombie. I'm not using my mind.
Yeah, DJ Clue, just store. Great ones, part two niggas.
The birds want bread, they be giving head. They copy sexy red. Nas said hip hop is dead. Success don't come from working hard. It comes from being chosen by Illuminati, y'all. Illuminati harassing me, they wanna get 'em. See my baby pictures in the court system. Fake lies from the satanic torture prison. Premonitions like torch the opposition. Pick you apart like a movie. Leave you looking like a smoothie. SMD, F the FCC. This world took everything from me. I got nothing left. Taxation and theft. Kevin Hart said, say it with your chest. I get head from 3 bitches. Call it triceratops. Those stereotypes are probably a paradox. Treasure box, be orthodox. I rap in your face like a burrito. Illuminati sucks my blood like a mosquito. Incognito, Molly on the body. Ecstasy, Bugatti, coffee, Ducatis, perks, Zanny, magic mushrooms. Reverse polarity. Laboratories, obligatory similarities. Gravity, clarity. DMT and ayahuasca, big pharma, tryna kill all the farmers, conformers, dishonor, the gardeners, stars, cover the sparklers. Now I know what kind they meant, and you can't tell me nothing. They tell you there's no such thing. Illuminati is always up to something. They stole your wealth, got us living in hell. Satanic rituals, witchcraft spells. They hate me cause they ain't me flowing. They hate me cause they can't control me. They probably think I be trolling. I just be on the internet scrolling.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
They took over the medical.
This is a certified hood classic.
Terrific, I'm so prolific. Lyrics sound like I'm horrific. Realistic, Illuminati is parasitic. I try not to be too specific. It's just physics. All the bitches, I grant all their wishes. Wet like the fishes, glitches. I started with kisses, gave her the business. Fitness with thickness. Genius, I live this. Get her wet with just my lyrics. Lift up her spirits, flood up the clitoris. Aesthetics was kinetic, don't scream though, it's just eugenics. Government like a freak show, I know the algorithm cheat codes. In here going beast mode, peep show, seeds regrow, make the game reload. Check out my alter ego, like that one time I shot Robert De Niro. Right in the face and made the whole zero. I'm just joking, behold. Chop like Bushido, incognito on the D-Lo. Reality, the deception, our perception. Illuminati, slave puppet proclamation. Exploitation, no hesitation and desperation. Bow down to your Illuminati devil Satan. I'm not sure if I'ma call her. She's gushing like water. Her grip stronger with all the slaughter. How she swallowed all my little daughters. I'm coming up fast like a shark. Classical like Mozart. She got snippy remarks like Cassie, crawling on my skin like Linkin Park. The vibrations move for generations. I go Super Saiyan while they do imitations. I do meditations under the constellations. Dance with the beat, thunderous congratulations. Picking it up, wigging with her, giving the shipment, bringing the business. I prefer hitting like I'm forbidden. In addition, all the premonitions, voraciously, vicariously, velocities, atrocities, darkness, autonomously, anonymously, unanimously. Approximately, everybody has fallen asleep. I catch the snare, I rap like I don't care. It's not fair, catching the waves in air, blowing in my hair with a pair of balls the size of a bear. Shall I bring you despair? I wanna be a billionaire, but the Illuminati military is in there.
Evil. Currently on Extinction Level Event 2.
Genesis chapter 11, verses 1 through 9. Thousands of years before Christ, tyrant Nimrod, Gilgamesh of Shinar, enslaved the first empire. One world language, one world religion, one world order. We have learned nothing. Making the keys to heaven a gift to the devil. Those who desire to supplant God, Illuminati who tempt and horrify us as the most perfect angel Lucifer, seek to rebirth a new world order upon the flesh, blood, and bones of all humanity. Again, towers rose skyward to challenge his divine glory, to conquer his serene domain. As in ancient Babylon, the one true Lord brought them down. In 2001, 3 became naught. Conspiracy is reality. Fear is the weapon of thine enemy. Acts of terror a lie told to convince the meek to surrender to their rulers. Atmospheric variances melt the polar ice caps and drown the rats who walk on 2 legs. An incurable virus to decimate the dark. Nuclear rain to set us aflame, obscured by a curtain of venom from space in the name of science. Fall to your knees, pray to a last choking breath. A new world order is here. Arrogance over God means annihilation.
Daddy, what's it gonna be like in the year 2021?
Only He can save us. This is the second coming. Extinction Level Event 2.
It's a war for control. The control of your mind and your body. Americans are traditionally independent, very hard to control. But the architects of the New World Order have ways to force you into submission. First, through a well-orchestrated agenda including health care, financial security, safety from crime, and environmental issues, the public will be coerced into accepting a national identification card. It will be disguised in the cloak of benevolence, the government doing a great good deed for the people. Once the national identification card is in place, it will become the ID card. Without it, you'll not be able to make deposits or withdrawals at the bank, write a check at the supermarket, or even drive your automobile. Soon thereafter, legislation will require all citizens to carry their national ID card at all times.
Now, what?
The hypnotizing world of picture television.
And that's why psychos run the world. Because they don't give a fuck. They don't feel guilt. They don't give a shit. They'll fucking kill anybody. You know? And nice people, we should be killing them, but we don't because we can't deal with the guilt. Right? And what do psychos do? They stay in power by killing loud, nice people. Martin Luther King, loud, nice. I know he banged a bunch of broads. Who gives a fuck? Guy was fucking up there crushing it. If nice people start killing psychos, okay, maybe then you wouldn't have a swirl of trash the size of Texas in the middle of the fucking Pacific Ocean. Do we work on that? No, because there's psychos in the world, and all they end up doing is trying to keep improving golf equipment so these man-titted fucking cunts can keep a ball in the fairway.
You die! Murder! Government documents! And I walk out and everybody goes, Alex!
A lot of things these jobs could do, making iron west.
Getting to kill 1 million Americans. The government lies, you're going to die. No, the thousands of astronauts that died. What's happening in Japan, blowing up the sea. You will line up and they will rope you and your family. Pain, judgment, war, GMO, death, destruction, disease, fire spreading, ants, rotten bodies. Alex, 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 Alex. And slack. Booga, 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 booga. Keep rolling, rolling. Government documents. And I walk out and everybody goes, Alex, all my fans are happy. Whoa. Why is my shirt off? Whoa. Nazi scum, filth, trash, garbage, smack it. A booga hooga 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 hooga.
For the lives lost. With one voice, we vow to crush the monstrous evil of anti-Semitism whenever and wherever it appears, and we're working very hard on that. And I can tell you that we have a lot of people in government working very, very hard on that. But today we're taking another historic action. In just a few moments, I'll sign an executive order to combat anti-Semitism. This action makes clear that Title VI of the Civil Rights Act, which
I recommend take the vaccines.
If you want to write more creative,
life is ups and down. Life is up. And next baby born and on life. It's a thing we can't die. Life goes on. Rasta tell him about life. Life is ups and down. Life is ups and down. Today you up and tomorrow you're gone underground. Life is ups and downs. Life is ups and downs. Life is ups and downs. Today you're up and tomorrow you're down. Unity straight away fell over one another. Now we not touch no go now. We not touch the crack, yeah. Earth man a smoke and a whole high tension. We not go round no car.
I can go with that.
Yeah. Group is on fire.
if you want to write more creative and descriptive
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. It's just a joke. Come on. Don't shoot. Don't really. Don't shoot.
You good? Are you stuck?
Hey.
What did you just say?
Hello. Hello. Whoa. Hello. Hello. Say yeah.
Where's the catnip?
Is your food bowl empty?
You're adopted.
Everyone I do right does me wrong, so every lonely night I sing this.
Oh my soul, who the fuck did that? Type shit. You got it, Mufasa. Hey y'all, how y'all been? Good. No, 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 no.
Oh, dude, that party was so... Oh, I almost just kicked that rock. I'm not gonna fall.
They are telling us the truth, but for some reason we don't believe it.
And the song Bad Blood was about how I drink